Hey Lions, I'm Rodin. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. This is the Leo check-in for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. But I hope you guys are doing good and hope you guys are having a really good birthday season. If you're watching this well after the fact, I hope you guys enjoyed your birthday season. So those of you who are new to my channel, these check-ins are meant to be really short, simple, and sweet. Sometimes I get carried away. If you're lucky, I'll get carried away with you. But they're meant to be short, simple, and sweet. They're very general. They're also timeless. So if you're really new to tarot, you're not really sure how energy readings work, look at the link below for how to interpret tarotings as a viewer. That'll give you a good little crash course as to what videos you should watch, what signs you should think about, all that stuff, okay? Leo, let's get into it. So, in these very general readings, I don't always pick up on just like very romantic situations. This was like a very romantic situation that I was picking up on. I saw a rose and it was blossoming really, really fast. And then I heard, let it. Leo, something could really blossom and be really beautiful if you allow it to be. Now, it could pertain to someone you're dealing with. Maybe it's not you. Maybe they're not really allowing something to flourish and blossom with you. But there is some kind of, it feels like a fight, to be honest. It could be some inner conflict, but it honestly feels like a fight or some kind of disagreement or misunderstanding. It seems to have gotten in the way of it. And like there's a lack of, I feel like this is superficial. It's like, okay. Me saying that, I feel like superficially on the surface, like in a very 3D way, it looks like someone's not having compassion or someone's not having understanding or doesn't care. I don't think that's the reality. I think it looks that way. It looks that way, doesn't taste that way. Basically, like if I'm, that's just being honest with what I'm picking up on. Oh, they also they just reminded me of something else they told me that I already forgot to tell you. They just reminded me that don't forget gold is your color. I don't know if you're picking out jewelry or what, but don't forget gold is your color. They just want me to tell you that. I think some of you will really feel that and know what that means for you. Anyway, Leo, coming back to it. But yeah, it just feels like there's supposed to be a very beautiful kind of like situation transpiring. Some of you are asking me, does it have to be romance? It feels romantic to me. As just intuitively, it feels very romantic to me. If this is going to be resonating with you, but you're like, they're just my friend. Okay, maybe they're just your friend. Just saying. Anyway, Leo, sorry, bringing it back. We all know how that goes. Leo. Yeah, so by the way, we are in your season. Mercury is in Leo. We have New Moon Leo coming up as well. There is going to be, like Leo is a romantic sign. Fifth house is a house relating to romance and fun and dating and all of that. So I'm not surprised that there's a very like romantic feel with your message that's coming through, but definitely it seems like there's some kind of restriction or like people aren't going for it or there's like a lack of just talking or forgiveness. And to be honest, it feels like pride's getting in the way. Not to call you out, Leo, or the other person, but it does feel like pride's getting in the way. But let's go ahead and see what wants to come out. Using crystal visions as the primary. Whoa, that was very quick. Seven of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. Yeah, see, like no one's fighting for it. You know what I mean? There's no like, let's make this happen. It seems like there was some kind of conflict, misunderstanding, miscommunication, something that feels like there's a lot of tension and unpleasant energy around, and it just seems like it just stopped. Like there's no energy being put into it. Any messages for Leo? Any messages for Leo? Oh, come on. Any messages for Leo? Any messages for Leo? One more. Okay. Why did it show me a roller coaster? It's actually kind of cute. They're showing me a roller coaster. I feel like that's about the adrenaline, the rush, the excitement, the fun ride. Something was very short-lived is also what I'm gathering. Yeah, it just seems like there's a lot of excitement and connection in this situation. But again, like there's no investment, like no one's fighting for it. It feels like that goes across the board. No one's fighting for it. It was given up on really quickly. It was given up on really quickly. Any messages for Leo? stalemate. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. Two of Swords, Moon and Libra. Almost said Leo. Maybe someone has a Leo moon. Yeah, no one's putting an energy into it. Like, it's a total stalemate. Not even looking at it, not acknowledging it. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna look at that person. It feels like there's pride. Totally feels like there's pride here. Wow. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Virgo and Taurus energy. Yeah, whatever could have been, I feel like it's still on the table. I feel like if both parties put their pride aside and just invested in it, it could be a really stable, beautiful thing with that Ten of Pentacles. Could also be something that related to work, or maybe you guys are supposed to work together or do work together. But that Five of Pentacles, it's like literally cut in half. Like no investment whatsoever. It's like it's taken down to an energy of of nothingness, of total, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like withering. Like, you could have had that blooming rose, that Ten of Pentacles, and instead you both let it just wither and die. But that's what I mean. I don't think it's completely gone. I think it's still on the table if both parties recognize that it is. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Taurian energy. Yeah, withering. I just keep hearing withering, withering, withering. Seven of Pentacles is an energy of reaping fruits of labor. Nothing to reap here, because not enough labor was put into it. But again, even though I'm saying like, wither, death, nothing here, I feel like it's still on the table. But again, it takes two to tango, right? Any other messages for Leo, please, pertaining to this spread? Any other messages for Leo? And there's that Queen of Cups. There's that lovey energy. Cancerian energy. We also have a lot of Cancer energy going on right now still. Could also be Pisces or Scorpio underneath that. Six of Cups in reverse. Scorpionic energy. Wow. Water, 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 water everywhere. Four of Cups. Cancer. Yeah. Four of Cups is energy of rejection. Not looking at it. Not feeling good about it. Six of Cups in reverse can be unpleasant memories, could even indicate heartbreak, or that something is very disappointing on a very deep emotional level, a soul level. With that Queen of Cups energy, I honestly just feel love. I do. I honestly just feel love. I feel like there's already been emotional investment, but I don't think either party would admit to it. There's a lot of pride going on here, Leo. Yeah, that's literally what they're telling me. Neither party would admit that. Wow. All right. So let's look at the Two of Swords. I feel like there's a lot to say with this card because, like I said, I feel like there's an energy of like mutual energy. I feel like both people are like not looking at it, not going there, not going there. Whatever happened, like I said, it feels like some kind of conflict, misunderstanding. The ride was short. It didn't have to be, though, is also what they're telling me. It didn't have to be. Like, you guys could have had that beautiful rose, that Ten of Pentacles, and now it's just a withering, dying rose. That there's like nothing to pick from. But like I said, I still feel like it's on the table. It's just there needs to be that realization that it is. But let's look at the Two of Swords after some water. Okay. I really want to use sexual magic for this one. Why does it have to be YouTube? Okay. Let's do... Actually, yeah, let's do Rider-Waite. Two of Swords. By the way, all the decks I use are linked below for your convenience. So I have the Two of Swords, please. For Leo. So I have the Two of Swords for Leo. So I have the Two of Swords for Leo. Oh man, King of Swords in reverse. Aquarian energy could also be Gemini or Libra. Yeah, I just feel like both of you kind of just turn your backs. Like literally the King of Swords, I feel like someone is trying not to think about it. Interesting. Trying not to think about it. They're thinking about it, but they're trying not to. No communication whatsoever. Yeah, there's no physical. There's no physical communication. Talking about the Two of Swords. Why do I feel like that's changing though? I feel like something here was cut cold turkey. I do have that like feeling, but it's like, it's also like a creeping in. Both of you might be creeping back into each other's minds, into each other's hearts. You guys. Really? The King and Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, both of you are like, you're just mirroring each other. Libra energy could also be air or water. That's like too hysterical. Look at that. That is just too hysterical. Look at this energy you have with this person. You both are trying not to think about each other. You both are definitely not physically talking to each other. You both are in that stalemate. I'm not budging. I'm not budging. I'm not giving in. I'm not giving in. But I can feel this creeping in. I can feel it. I guess that's why it's like, yeah, there's nothing left here, but there is. Because you're creeping back into each other's hearts and minds. That's so funny. Tell me the Two of Swords, please, for Leo. Tell me about the Two of Swords for Leo. Tell me about the Two of Swords for Leo. I don't know what this conflict is. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh my God. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely a mirroring energy. No question. No question. I don't feel like you guys are like tortured by this. I don't feel like you guys are in a lot of pain. I just feel like you both like feel like it's a total stalemate, like nothing can budge, and you're not even like, pride is starting to build up, like, well, I don't want to budge. They should be budging. Well, if they do budge, do I even like, would I even say anything? What do I say? But I can feel this creeping in into each other's hearts and minds again. I can feel that, even though you guys are like not physically talking. Pride, overall, you ready for this? Ace of Swords with the World. Fixed energy, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, also Saturn, Trolls, Capricorn. There's a truth that needs to be acknowledged here in order to change the circumstances. And the truth that needs to be acknowledged is that you guys are both hurting. Leo, let's go there, okay? This stalemate energy, I'm not looking, I'm not looking, I'm not looking. No, I'm not gonna talk to them. I'm not gonna talk to them, even though they're creeping in. Even though you both could feel that you guys could have had this energy, this like beautiful blooming rose, and now you both are feeling this, like you guys are kind of missing each other a little bit. The truth just needs to be acknowledged if you want things to change, or for things to change at all, you need to acknowledge the truth about what you guys are really feeling, right? This is such a mirroring situation, it's not even funny. And the truth of it is, you guys are both hurting over each other still. And neither of you want to admit it. I love you, Leo. I do. I love you so much. You guys have really big hearts, which is one of the reasons you're sitting in pride, because you don't want to acknowledge that you're hurt. And you also don't want to acknowledge that they're probably hurt. And you also don't want to acknowledge that there probably has to be some kind of conversation of like, you both are just in the same boat with each other. Sound familiar? Leo, I love you. I do. I really do. God, I mean, look at this. Total mirroring. Just total mirroring. I'm sorry, I'm just getting lost in this a little bit. This overall energy is calling to me. All cups. All about love. All about feelings. And there's a lot of disappointment here. There's some reflection going on too. I actually feel like this is more on the feminine side. Yeah, I feel like there's a creeping in. There's a creeping in for you guys. As this progresses, you guys might, at least one of you, I feel like it's both of you, because I feel like you both are marrying each other hardcore. You're both going to start to feel like, what's the word I'm looking for? Really disappointed. Yeah, you guys are just going to end up really missing each other and feeling like you actually can't get away from each other. Damn, Leo. This was not what I expected it to be. You're going to start to feel like that. Because this stalemate energy, like this to me, especially with the Seven of Wands in reverse, really feels a lot like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm closing myself off. I'm done. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. It's done. It's done. I think you both are very confident about that. And I think very soon, if you're not feeling it already, you're going to realize, oh, it's still not done. It's still not done. And it's because you just need to recognize some truth. And like I said, I feel like that truth is just realizing that you guys both hurt each other. You're both in pain over the same thing, feel the same way about each other. I want to look at the Ace of Swords actually a little bit, and then we'll close it out. I'm going to use Lenormand deck for this one, using the special edition. So I have this Ace of Swords. So I have this Ace of Swords. So I have this Ace of Swords for Leo. Tell me about this Ace of Swords for Leo. Tell me this Ace of Swords for Leo. Oh, the key. And look what's inside. A blooming rose. I love my job. I do. I love my vocation. 8 of Pentacles with the energy of 33, which is a master number. 8 of Pentacles is not just an investment energy. It's like really analyzing, really trying to figure something out. It's like a research energy, putting a lot of effort into something and into making something happen. The key is literally a key. It's to unlock something, especially with the rose inside, with the imagery we've already gotten. It's like the truth is that there needs to be some kind of acknowledgement, some kind of release, some kind of recognition, and just letting go of the stalemate. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Yep. Oh, another master number, 33 and 44. I definitely said it's synchronistic. The magnifying glass is an energy of looking deeply into something, seeing the truth of something. What's really like the deep, deep truth of what's going on here? What's not on the surface? Remember, I even said that before. On the surface, this feels like no forgiveness, no compassion, no one cares. But deep down, that is so not the truth. It's so not the truth. The truth is everyone cares in this situation. They just don't want to admit it because of the mirroring. It's like, of course, you both will have pride. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please, for Leo. Tell me about the Ace of Swords for Leo. Yeah, overall, we have the maze. 43 breaking down to a 7. The maze is quite literally, especially with the magnifying glass, it's figuring out the truth. It's seeing through the bullshit, seeing through the superficial, three-dimensional distortion that is just an illusion anyway, to get to the truth. With those white doves there, that's divine truth, higher truth. So it's kind of vague, but honestly, it's like, it's very clear to me. It's just understanding that both of you are mirroring each other and you both feel the same way. You both are in pain over each other. You both miss each other. You just don't want to admit it to each other either. Oh, Leo. I hope this was helpful. Again, this is a free will choice to change things. If you want to change things or to have any change happen at all in the situation, you just got to really look at yourself, really. Look at yourself for how you're feeling, and that's going to lead you to understanding how the other person's feeling. Okay? Just find your way out of this a little bit. Oh, actually, I think that was the title of Libra, Finding Your Way Out. You might want to watch that. We did a lot of air energy here, including the Libra Court card. Actually, 2 of Swords is also Libra energy too. Actually, I think 3 of Swords. Actually, yeah, okay, there's a lot of Libra energy here, so you might want to watch the Libra reading, because that's weird I said that phrase. That definitely is the title of Libra. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and babbling. I love you guys. I'm going to go. Don't forget to check out Vimeo on Patreon, and I hope you guys have a really good night and take care of yourselves, okay? Namaste.